Out here on the Constitution, having a great time. Pulling on fish. I gotta go around the bottom.
Okay, I'm with you. I got you. Boom. Take it, Dusty. Take it, man. Get him. Bring that over here, Mike. Malcolm, how you doing, buddy? You good? Whoa, Malcolm's on. He's up. He's up. He's up. Wow. All right, look at that guy. All right. Here we go. All right, let me see a show of hands. How many of you have never done this kind of fishing before? This helps me figure out what I'm going to talk about right now. One guy back there, that's it? That's it? Everybody here? Expert, pro, novice. These fish are used to seeing baits swimming naturally, freely in the water, right? So you want to present your bait the same way. Let your bait swim freely in the water. Remember, tonight, preset the drag before you step up to the rail. Yes, there is opportunity to fine-tune your drag if need be, but we're certainly not going to do that during the first or the initial run once you've hooked your fish. That's when your fish is the biggest, strongest, baddest. You don't want to mess around with it at that point. All right, here we go. Here you are. You're sitting at the rail. You're soaking a bait. Your line's going out steadily. Once you get picked up, it'll go zip. Give it a 3 count. 1, 2, 3, swing. Set the hook. You're on. You're going to look down at this point. Line is going to be smoking off your reel because you have just engaged. Now at this point, this is where I see anglers make 3 big mistakes, and that's what all this is leading up to. Okay? I want to help you avoid making these 3 big mistakes, so ultimately we'll land more fish. So here we go. Swing, set the hook, we're on. You look down, line is smoking off your reel, and at this point, every one of you is going to turn into someone different. Guaranteed. You look around right now, everybody you see standing right here will not be that same person when we're in a stop and they have fish on.
Well, out here from Santa Barbara, having a great time with Frank. Got a good one hooked up now. All right.
Fish with Frank on the Constitution. My name's Jerry Koger from Apple Valley, and I'm hooked up. That's it. I need some help. Hey, deckhand! I need to go around this thing.
Whale on him. Pull up. There you go.
Over this.
Over.
Whose line is this?
Make that fish pull against your body weight, your drag, and your rod, all 3 together. The fish will stop. It's going to stop after about 10 seconds or so. Then you go to work. It's just like this. You lift up, wind on the way down. Lift up, wind on the way down. Lift up, wind down. You are pulling this fish to the boat with the rod, and you are picking up the slack with the reel. Simple. Does that make sense to everybody? You lift up, wind on the way down. Lift up, wind on the way down. Point is, if you look around and everyone's engaged, reach for your heavy line, the heaviest stuff you got. If all you brought was 25 or 30, that's fine. But those of you that brought some heavier string, get busy with it, okay? And if you want to try some on the heavy line and we're in one of those kind of stops, we'll get you back there on the 80 pound, okay? Sound good? That's how you throw these things on in a hurry. Believe me, these 100, 200 fish scores aren't being done on 20 pound. So, I mean, you'll catch them on 20 pound, you just won't catch them super fast. They're nice fish. And then lastly, once everybody starts to go down and go to sleep, we do ultimately close off the main deck area. I'm kind of weird that way. If I leave the dock with, 23, I got to come back with 23, or I have like a mountain of paperwork to fill out. So, you're good. I see deep color right here. Let's go, guys. There's his flashing right there, Malcolm. You're good. Got other fish up here. Straight up. Take him back, buddy. I'm here.
Yeah.
Right here.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Yellowfin too. That's nice.
Logo.
Here, need to take him down this side. If you don't mind, I'm grabbing him for you right now. All wrapped up. Right. Nice and smooth when you lift. We are bent over. Look at that. Look down the rail. Every single rod at the rail is engaged. Malcolm, how heavy a line are you fishing?
We got color.
40 pound? Holy smokes, what are you guys doing messing around with your 20 pound? Get the heavy string, these fish are biting.
Coming your way, coming down, gentlemen, coming down.
Offshore tuna fishing here in Southern California is some of the most exciting things that you can do. If you haven't got in, hold on.
Hang on, let me have it.
Okay, whoa. 2014, just incredible. Best season in decades. Get underneath, get underneath. Whoa! Got fish on there right now. Hold this, hold this, hold this. Hold it, you have it? Stand by, guys. I need to get down this side. Everybody back up! Get back.
I need to go back.
I need this rod. Stop, just stop.
Back up on this. Back up on your rod.
Let go.
Let go.
Lift yours up, lift rod, got it go. Okay, go over all these. There's that for right now, but you're not done yet. We need that rod from the bow. We need to get him around the bow. Okay, hang on, Dave. Take care of this deal. That's good. Get a gap over here. Get rid of that rod. Get a gap. Come on, man. Okay, go on that one. Let it go, Jay. All right, it's fine. Let it go. I need this rod right now. Quick. Which rod is this?
This may be mine.
Okay, step back, listen.
Let go, let go.
You got white, Patrick.
How does a 20-pound fish kick a 300-pound guy's butt like they do? I got color, guys.
How much do you weigh?
Half, actually. I'm coming. Just a donut under 300.
I'm Captain Frank URSITTI, owner-operator of the vessels Ranger 85, Coral Sea, and Constitution. We offer some of the most exciting and diversified offshore adventures here in Southern California. We operate our fleet from both Channel Island Sportfishing in Oxnard, California, and H&M Landing here in San Diego. 2014 has been one of the most exciting seasons on record, with an El Nino water condition, which means superheated water pushing up to northern latitudes. It brings along exciting game fish like yellowfin tuna, bluefin tuna, yellowtail, dorado, and more. Anglers from all over can experience or engage with these exciting game fish on short trips, anywhere from a day to 3 days duration. Here on board the Constitution, the Ranger 85, and the Coral Sea, with the El Nino conditions that we're experiencing here in 2014, superheated or higher than normal water temperatures move to more northern latitudes. As that phenomenon occurs, it also brings in more extreme weather conditions here closer to Southern California. You'll notice that this summer we've had an increased amount of hurricanes or tropical disturbances here in Southern California. As these super systems push more to the north, they bring warmer water and, of course, the potential for rain and more hazardous weather conditions. However, they also have a positive effect on our fishing, because as these storms push further north, they also push these warmer bodies of water up to the north that have all of these exciting game fish. So it offers great opportunity for fishermen offshore.
I got color.
I'm coming right now.
Yeah. Could be coming back.
Coming down, guys. Coming down to that corner.
There's a fresh one. We're fighting, boys!
Got it, man.
Yeah!
Sort of glassing around looking for either jumpers or birds picking, just trying to see the activity amongst the fleet. If any of the other boats have any fish going. We're dry right now, which means we don't have any fish hanging. So we're going to make a determination whether to sit this out or to go look for another school. It's just incredible. Found a couple of targets right close. Port side. Let's go to southern bait real quick here.
Oh, it's a marlin! It's a marlin!
Oh, let's get him! Good job.
Good job on that. Thanks.
Thank you, brother.
13, 14,
Wish
15,
I had a bigger
16.
line.
Get going.
Doesn't feel like it was rubbed off or nothing.
What are you fishing, 20 pound?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man, good work. Nice and easy. 2014 has been one of the most incredible seasons on record. We haven't seen fishing like this in decades.
Got color. I'm ready. Post the gap.
Drag him right back there. Just drag him right back. Grab by the tail. Okay. Nice! Incredible!
On 20.
On 20 pound. Look at that. Yellowfin tuna. Look at that.
Yeah.
Incredible. This has been one of the best seasons we've had on record. Just absolutely incredible. Hang on though, hang on for God's sakes.
Oh, at all costs. You grab my feet if I go, okay?
Oh, you don't want to fall in the water now. There's hammerheads out there. Whatever you do, don't look them in the eye. Just like the perfect setup, we've got a good warm water push, an El Nino cycle. Plus the presence of hurricanes and tropical disturbances, southern weather that's pushing that warm water. It helps provide that push to bring that water even further north to more northern latitudes. And of course, in that warm water, we have all this game fish. So we've caught this year species of fish that oftentimes anglers have to go on long trips of 5 days duration or more to typically have the opportunity to encounter. For instance, our wahoo, they were caught just north of San Diego, between San Diego and Dana Point this year.
We're underway
again, typically
over there. It looks like there's 2 people at the rail.
Typically, anglers will go on trips up to 10 days or more in order to have the opportunity to engage with wahoo. It's been very, very good fishing, from triple-digit or 100-pound plus bluefin tuna to the yellowfin tuna that you see we're catching here today.
Oh my God. I got like 5 lines here.
Dave Missouri from Sacramento, California, bringing in this tuna.
Oh, I hear Manny hollering. They're coming on.
Hey.
Here, you want to get the reel? I didn't even touch that. Shit. Maybe a seal.
I don't know, that's the most I've had taken off of me this morning. That's what you like to hear. Except I gotta bring it all back in now. Captain Frank looks like he's got us on a good spot. A lot of fish been on the boat already this morning and haven't even had breakfast yet.
We gotta get you one of these.
I know.
My name's Paul, and it's been a while since we've had a good trip like this. Yesterday was okay, and today was super good. It was really good. Got to give it to Frank. He knew what he was doing, and the crew also. Did a really good job.
We've been fishing these fish here for weeks now on the eastern end of San Clemente Island. Good grade yellowfin tuna, average 20, 25 pound fish. Having been in the business for 35 years, this season tops anything we've seen in the last couple of decades. And it looks like we're still going to have at least a month, possibly 2 months of fishing. So if you haven't had the opportunity, or you've heard all about it and you haven't done it, now is the time. Well, thinking back on one of the most amazing things, or the most amazing thing that I've ever seen in 35 years of fishing offshore, I'd have to say it was back in 1997 when we were off the Baja coast fishing for yellowfin tuna just like this, and it was shortly after daybreak, and we came upon a large school of marlin sleeping on the surface. We circled the school of marlin, started to throw bait, and instantly they woke up and came alive. We had 5 fish going at the same time. And in fact, it was your staffer here for the star, Chuck Kerman, who landed a 187-pound marlin. Way to go, Chuck. That will
131.
Oh, 131. Excuse me. I'm sorry. 131 pounds. That will forever be emblazoned in my mind. I tell that story weekly. I have never seen anything that could quite top that. And Chuck, you were here to witness it. In fact, you were a part of it. I have that picture hanging on my mantle at home.
Really?
Absolutely.
No joking aside.
All joking.
All joking. I have it hanging in my bedroom. Framed.
Oh, we just hung another one.
I drove 500 miles just to fish with Frank here, and I was lucky enough to hook a marlin. Fight him for a while, but then lost him, but it was fun. Now this epic day continues, and I'm looking forward to the end of it with lots of fish on board.
Finally! Woo!